Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Florida State Seminoles. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline on Holly Road.
Babe, my internet messed up. I was finna win.
He is concerned going to an environment like this. One of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
It's raining.
Really looking forward to this matchup.
Look, the dude can't, you know, like, well, you don't know, but with this truck, when I put it in neutral and have it running, like I have running, I have to put like something to stop it from rolling because I ain't got a trailer, right? So I had put my 20-pound weight up under the tire. This nigga came over here talking about, man, I thought you forgot the weight was under your truck. Nigga, I put it under my second tire, so not the first tire, the second tire. So you had to really look to see that weight up under there. So he knocked up under the door. Man, I thought you forgot the whoop, and I hit the internet thing, and then it went off. My internet went off. Yeah, what are you doing all up on that nigga truck, bro? Like, it's not on the first tire. Like, it was up under, like, the second tire, like the inside tire. Like, how do you even...
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys. If
I wasn't supposed to lose that game, chat. Super, I wasn't supposed to lose that game. My internet messed up with the dude checking the weight up on my tire. Ain't got nothing to do with him, bro. And I hit the cord, bro. I was not supposed to lose that last game.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws for the tight end. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, first, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it.
Yeah, I was supposed to win that last game, bro.
Go for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain, and they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for us.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. Fourth and goal from the 4. Going for 6. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down.
Hey,
that
you
will be questioned.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough.
You say it again.
And as he throws, lucky to get it off.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play race.
And if you start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Right side, it's Cartwright. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. On the move. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And how about the confidence? This coach is very confident. 4th down, backed up in my territory, inside my 20, and you go for it? Wow. You better get it, and you did here. So great coaching.
Keeps it moving. It's Bishop. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
2nd down, gonna throw it.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Looking down the middle. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding possibilities.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
All right, we need to work. We need to work.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Nearly intercepted.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Nothing, man. Nothing. Hey, Super, you seen that, man? I need a W, cuz. I was not supposed to lose the last game, bro.
The first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And here's the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Duvall's offense takes the field to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Breaks into the open. The 50. Inside the 40. The 20.
Man, he lucked up with that. He did that. He lucked up with that one. I was not expecting that play. He lucked up with that.
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever.
Yeah, he lucked up with that one.
He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he tacked on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, babe.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gets a hand in there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming, so I can
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Breaks the tackle. And he is stopped short. The defense gets it done on 4th down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go, starting the game. He's 1 for 7. They've got to find some easy completions, 3-step drops, RPOs, swing passes to the running back, something to get this guy some confidence because he's not playing with any right now.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's at the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown ball.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Out wide right, it's Wiles. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Knowles in the hurry-up. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Short pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Wants to throw again. Rush right in his face. Got a man in the middle. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gonna try to get it himself. Got a little grass. Smashes through the tackle. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Oh, my goodness.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. What a catch in the end zone for 6. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play.
Yeah, let's work.
And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the return, it's Dodson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Cuts it upfield. It's Bishop. There he goes. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The run to the left. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was. And
snags it, and he's open. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Play action on first down. Unleashes one. Right side, it's Staley. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tennessee. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air, it's Daniels. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Selling the fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, running the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Rides to the back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's open on the right. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Noles line it up with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Noles!
We needed that, y'all boys. We needed that. We needed that, kid. Phil, what up? By the time you showed up, nigga, you done been screaming. You done subscribed to a nigga, and you just not 3 months. You decided to come and show up, show your face. That's what's up, Phil. I'm just happy you here, Phil. You know what I'm saying? I need your motivation to help me win this game, Phil. Put your motivation in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing but family members over here, man. Nothing but family members.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Bishop. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down.
All right, I know, man. I just be talking crap, bro. I just be talking crap.
A lot of options on 2nd and 4. looks ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Now 1st and 10 after they got them to jump. Fresh center downs going to the air. And he's all bottled up. And
there we go. We needed that. We needed that. We need that turnover. Phil, you my lucky charm, bro. Phil, you my lucky charm, cuz.
You got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He stopped.
Hey, y'all seen how he just did that? What the hell? What the hell?
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Oh, he's got some space. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Handoff again. Looking for a crease. Could be an alley. He's at the 50. At the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown Volunteers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Here comes the heat. Left side, it's Wiles. Makes the catch, and he's free. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Seminoles heading quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Makes the catch, it's Wiles. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing.
Oh, my God. That was wide open.
Well, the defense
oh, my God.
In this situation, you know they have to stay alert.
With the trailer?
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Stopped right there. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Got to make the play on 4th. He wants to take the top off. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the 4th quarter. 1-possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that 4th down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here.